Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. The gruesome twosome that is Keir Starmer and Rachel Reeves could well be facing a major rebellion by their own party. The Tories are going to introduce an early day motion. If this is selected, there'll be a full debate followed by a vote over the winter fuel payment. And given that there's a lot of Labour MPs that are unhappy with this being pulled from pensioners, there could be enough to actually defeat the government. The Labour MPs themselves know that this is very, very unpopular, and they know that if this goes through, they're likely going to lose an awful lot of votes, and it'll be their seats that suffer because, of course, it tends to be Labour-led seats in poorer areas that this sort of thing really does affect the most. After all, with the 300% loss of the winter fuel payment and the expected increase in fuel costs as well, it's likely to cost pensioners an extra £500 this winter, money they can often ill afford. And so these backbench, predominantly Labour MPs, will be deeply, deeply concerned at how this is reflecting on them. And of course, with the elections coming up next year for councils, it will be a weather vane on how bad the Labour Party is seen. It could be a complete wipeout at local government level if this goes through. It will be fresh in people's minds come next May. And so there is room for potentially a rebellion. It was a very badly thought out idea. The money it saves is remarkably small in comparison with anything else. And given the reduction in interest rates, it's more than affordable now in terms of the reduction in interest payments the government has to pay going forward. It seems to be deliberate out of spite. It is quite literally a spite punishment. For some reason, Rachel Reeves dislikes pensioners. Presumably, she objects to them sitting there, working their whole lives, paying their taxes, paying their national insurance, and wanting something at the end of it. They're buggers, aren't they? But it could be her goose that is cooked. We'll have to wait and see. Thanks very much. Take care. Goodbye.